It's alright.
Oh my god!
Yo guys, what is up? Moxsy on a Borderlands 3 video, and today we're back. We got some more Borderlands 3 news and a huge hotfix, including a new event and a metric crap ton of weapon adjustments. Now, we're going to start off the hotfix with the new mini event, and that is the co-op loot drop mini event. Unfortunately, I don't think we're getting a Christmas event. I was really hoping for one, maybe next year. But we are getting a co-op loot drop mini event, which basically means that all badass enemies will drop more loot while you're playing in co-op or online multiplayer or local split screen. That's cool. I'm not super excited about that event. However, in arms race, I think that should work, which means that you'll get more loot from badasses in arms race, which could be very nice for getting those pieces of gear. On top of that, they did some small fixes. They fixed a blocked or a hole in the floor of Valhalla that was causing players to fall through the map. They prevented players from using heavyweight Harker's mount to enter the boss's bubble shield in arms race. I thought that was kind of cool. You could ride the doggo. That's no longer a thing. And then addressed the concern that singularity grenades would sometimes cause heavyweight Harker to fall through the map in arms race. All good fixes there except for the doggo fix. I kind of like riding the doggo. And then we get to the meat and potatoes of the hotfix are weapon adjustments. And for weapon adjustments, it looks like they hardcore targeted the DLC weapons, particularly DLC 1 and DLC 2. Now, I don't have the specific values here, so I'm just going to go through the weapons that were buffed and what happened to those weapons that got buffed. And we're starting off with the slow hand. The slow hand is getting increased weapon damage and increased healing percentage of damage dealt. Now, the slow hand and also the creamer is also getting buffed here, are Moxsy weapons and heal you for a percentage of damage dealt. Prior to this, they were basically useless because one, they didn't do damage, and two, they didn't really heal you that much. The creamer and slow hand are both getting increased weapon damage and increased healing percentage of damage dealt, which might make them a little bit more viable for characters that don't have lifesteal so that they can heal and also use them. So I'm excited for that. I think that Moxsy weapons in this game kind of suck because they were so powerful and needed in Borderlands 2, so I'm excited to see how these Moxsy weapons work. On top of that, we also got a buff to the cheap tips. The cheap tips, the SMG, increases the amount of drop chance of casino chips. This means it dropped like little damage boosters, and you can pick them up. Now they drop more often. Next up, we have the Ember's Purge. Ember's Purge, really cool SMG that would deploy like lava fields on the ground, and the buff to that increases the damage dealt by the pool of lava it spawns. Pretty cool there. Next up, we have the Heartbreaker, another bad shotgun that is also getting increased weapon damage and increased healing percentage of damage dealt, same as the creamer and the slow hand. Sorry for not mentioning it with those three. And we're also getting increased weapon damage to the Boomer, a dull explosive SMG that was very underwhelming. That's also getting weapon damage. That's very nice. The Lucky 7 is getting increased chance to get bonus effects after reloading, which should make it a little bit more usable besides just like sitting there spamming, trying to get the god roll on the Lucky 7. You're going to get bonus chances to get those effects after reloading. The Scoville, an awesome torque pistol, is getting reduced ammo consumption from 4 to 2. Don't know if that's going to change too much. The auto aim is getting increased weapon damage. That sniper rifle was very underwhelming in my opinion. The ion laser, one of my personal favorite SMGs, is getting increased weapon damage. Then I think people are going to be excited about this one. The soul render, I think people favorite assault rifle, is getting increased damage from the spawn skulls, so those skulls should be hitting harder. The Flame-A-Diddle, terrible shotgun, is getting increased weapon damage, hopefully not so terrible anymore. The Hydra Frost, very cool COV pistol. I recently used this weapon and was surprised by how much I liked it because I hadn't used it in a while. That's also getting increased weapon damage, increased shock and incendiary damage duration, and added fire projectiles to each buff. That's really awesome for the Hydra Frost. The Insider, another shotgun, is getting increased weapon damage. The Love Drill is getting increased chance for bonus shock damage. The Little Yeety is getting increased weapon damage. Great weapon there. And then the last one is a big one. The Clairvoyance is getting increased weapon damage. Clairvoyant's one of the best assault rifles in the game. That one's getting increased weapon damage buff, so that thing might be crazy. And after this video goes up, I'll probably, hopefully, pin in the a pinned comment the percentage increases for each of these weapons. At the moment, the hotfix is not live, so I can't tell you what the percentage increases are, but hopefully we have some meaningful buffs here. It sounds like they buffed a ton of weapons, and we're also getting the co-op loot drop mini event, which I will be covering. I also hope to have a video out covering all of these weapon adjustments and if they're actually good or not. And yeah, guys, that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be live streaming on twitch.tv/Moxsy all of the changes, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.